Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come through with a new update on some details revolving Mo3's alleged killer and suspect and everything like that. And they saying 22-year-old Kawan White has now officially been indicted in the state of Texas. And there's a whole write-up coming from the Dallas Morning News. They've been doing a lot of write-ups lately, and I've been covering them and updating the people on the news with it. Now, like I say, this is factual information that they putting up, and this is coming from the Dallas Morning News. So this is what the reports are saying. This is the news that's getting spread through the prosecutors and everything of the state. Now, if something comes out that is not false, I will come back and update. So I'm not trying to solve the crime. I'm not trying to solve the murder. I'm going to give y'all the update and everything like that, and then give y'all some my thought on the situation. So the write-up is saying North Texas man indicted in highway killing of Dallas rapper Mo3. Melvin A. Noble was gunned down in the middle of the day on Interstate 35 East near the Dallas Zoo. White was arrested nearly 3 weeks after the shooting. He is in federal custody on a federal charge of possessing a firearm in violation of a previous felony conviction. He is scheduled to stand trial in federal court in April and faces up to 10 years in prison if convicted. If convicted of murder, White could be sentenced to as much as life in prison with the possibility of parole. Dallas police have said Noble pulled over on the road and tried to flee his car, but the driver of another car also stopped and chased him with a rifle. The other driver shot Noble several times before driving north on the interstate. Images provided by the Dallas police show the shooter wore a ski mask. White's lawyer in state court, George Ashford, said he hasn't been able to speak with his client since he's in federal custody. Bree West, his lawyer for the federal charge, could not be immediately reached. Now, I want to be very clear here, bro. Innocent until proven guilty, and I say that with all due respect to everybody. This is just how I play things out when I report on news and I speak on cases of this nature. I'd rather just be a nigga that's giving you the information as opposed to a nigga that's trying to solve the crime and say who did what. Like they said theyself, you seen in the write-up, the guy had a mask on. I don't know nothing. Everybody online, you got niggas walking it down play by play on the internet of what they think happened. I don't try to solve crimes from cell phones. That's not my thing. You know, they got all these different type of write-ups and everything online, but the Dallas Morning News is an official one to my knowledge, and I've been peeping what they got going on, so I've been reporting and coming through, giving this information to my supporters. But this does not mean that homie did this. You know what I'm saying? He goes by the name of Benzo Bling as a rapper out of Dallas. But understand, just because somebody is charged with something don't mean they did it. Now, I don't know anything about that in the streets. None of that is none of my business. Only thing that's my business is and it still ain't my business, even if it's public. When it comes to this business, how I do, the only thing that, coming on here is what they actually reporting as factual news. So just because it's news of him being charged or indicted with this situation does not mean he did it. Now, we seen the situation where they said back in the Gap that, like a few, months ago, that, you know, it went all over online that he was arrested for this actual murder of Mo3, but all in all, he was actually picked up on a felony gun charge because he was a convicted felon out on a bond and got caught with a pistol. So everybody ran to the internet. He did it, and everything of this nature. But like I say, in those images on that freeway that he did have a mask on, whoever the shooter was, I don't know. We not solving that shit, man. We gonna come with the facts. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. And I want to say condolences to Mo3's family, because that's another brother lost, another father lost, and everything of that nature. And like I say, man, we gonna keep y'all updated. Texas is real wicked out here right now. We've been seeing in these last few days gang police all over this motherfucker, locking niggas up, arresting niggas, harassing niggas on video. I would suggest niggas move correctly, stay out the way, and don't think they not watching, man. They watching all the motherfucking rappers out here. They on your Instagrams, they on your Twitters, they on all your social sites. They got motherfucking thumbtacks on the wall. They got the pyramid scheme built up. They watching niggas YouTube videos. They even motherfucking reading comments just like niggas who report on the news and everything like that and piece stories together. And the thing is, they gonna look for real evidence, and really what they try to do is get a lot of help from the public in situations like this. People giving tips, Crime Stoppers, anything of that nature. Now, I ain't trying to tell no niggas how to beat no crimes or nothing in that nature, but understand, niggas get locked up too just by being affiliated with niggas. That's just the way this game work. I ain't wishing death on nobody. I ain't wishing prison on nobody. None of that shit got nothing to do with me. Like I say, man, we just gonna keep y'all updated on the information. Everybody stay on your pivot, stay out the way, man. For shit show, subscribe to the channel, Urban Politicians TV. Got more shit coming, man. 1000. Stay on your pivot.